Hello friends, my name is Bhautik and we learn about the talents and passion interact. Where the talent and passion interact, this kind of work we have to work and the this kind of situation we motivate ourselves and we improve that. Where are now our next topic is the where at your job do they intersect. Make a list of the task at work where your talent and the passion interact. If you love writing, maybe you can focus on the preparing the manubra or the brief on your film's case and the let and handle others aspect. This division of the labor work based larger film when the several attractor are the sign. Where the several itinerary are the assigned to same matter, research and the writing itinerary may need to look at the large film which handle large cases which have a specific itinerary assigned to the handle and the search and the writing conversely, if you are a great talking disposed and the passionate about pinning witness down and the extracting favorable admission, that could become your nice at the film. Of course, you should learn to handle a case from the soup to nuts, including trial and the whenever you preference you should make yourself handle all the aspect of cases, even those you didn't with even those you don't enjoy, but there are many opportunities to your film to spend more timing more time handling in the specific aspect of the litigant and if you have an opportunity and the neither you nor the film pigeonhole you into the narrow window of the activity, then consider the pursuing pursuing it purchasing it will be highlight your strength and will be a beneficial film its client. Preferably you can identify types of the cases that suits you reprioritize of the skill and the passion and the handle those matters. Where in your personal life do they intersect? Our focus on our talent and the passion need to beyond their application at work. How do they apply at home? How do they apply in your interaction with your spouse and the kids? With your friends at your house or the worship? You are great storyteller. Do you tell your kids bedtime story you make from whole cloth? Do they make them a protagonist and the get them to help tell tell the storytelling them to become a storyteller too? Do you have a skill to help our spouse dreams become a reality? Are there hobbies you do together as the family where your family gets to share their talents and the passion? We don't have a talents and the passion simply to advance our career. We have them to support our family, to help spouse and the kids achieve their dreams, to give back to our community, to serve our family, friends, and the neighborhoods. We have We have talents and the passion not simply to serve our personal needs, but to serve all the others, not not simply to advance our career, but to help others with their and their needs. So as much as you focus on the maximizing your talents and the passion at work, do the same at work. Ask a spouse or the close friend where they see them intersect. Something we are too close to things. We see the trees but not the forest. We don't see our destiny because we don't see where our talents and the passion naturally intersect. Something others see what to we don't ask. Ask your spouse, your close friend, where they see the intersection point, where they see you doing what you are best su- studies for. They can answer the following question for you: when are you happy, most focused, what do you discuss frequently, what get your attention, what get you at where do you make a most impact. When are you in a growth, they see firsthand your strength and the weakness, and see where, when, and how you use your strength, and the when those strengths are the interwoven with your passion. Sometimes those closest to you are not the most objective, but they have the most experience, seeing what do you and the what makes you joyful, and can open your eyes to what your what you should be doing or doing more of. This is all about it for the intersect your passion and your talent. We will see about the next in the developing your talents. Developing your talents is the most important thing in our life also. That talent must be fed. Talent isn't enough to you need to work on them. You need to feed them. My sons are the gifted musician. They don't have to practice as much as others attend the same level of musicians. They don't however have the practice. Not as much practice, but the practice not less. Professional athletes may be natural athletes, but that doesn't mean they don't spend hour in the gym every morning and the field account every day improving those talents. They were born to play a professional sports. Talent is not enough, you need to work on them. You need to feed them. My sons are gifted musicians. They don't have to practice as much as other to attain the same level of musician. They do however have to practice, not as much practice, but the practice. Not not athletes, professional athletes may be a natural athletes, but that doesn't mean they don't spend hours in the gym every morning and the field court every day improving those talents. They were born to play professional sport. That be their destiny, but their sacrifice a lot get there. Talent of them was not enough. Let's say you are a natural public speaker. You love you love the attention, you love the crowd, you love the feeding of their energy, improving improvising, being satisfied with the same old opening lines, and the end dots and the joker and the same delivery won't get you far, though you will be want to watch other speakers give the presentation and they see what you respond to as an audience member, and the what you don't. You will want to read books on the public speaking. You may take the time and the join the local Toastmaster. Simply relying on your talents makes you a good public speaker. Developing your talents will make you a great one, no matter what your talent. Provide them the proper care of the and feeding. Explore the scope of your talents. How talented are you really? How broad and the deep are your talents? Find the right setting and put your talents to the test. Don't don't explore scope of your talents on the case or working with a client. Finding someone we are where title or the title, if nothing is at stake, but which require you use your talent and see just how talented you are. Let's take an example. Let's say you are a good writer and put finger point on it. You are a good non-fiction writer. You are not. You write an article for the legal publication, and they even have ventured to write a book on the legal subject or the practice area. The article and the especially the books look together, and the expected you dotted your writing talent and the validation on the subject area you were writing about. You kept redoing and the lead the conclusion and the and all in all it together, then the expectation and the final product, though through a strong what was not in your option strong enough. What happened? Your second guess yourself throughout the process, and the final price was not so much as it was the as it what you thought other want to be. In effort you sabotage your own talent. So let's start over. Your good writer. Others have told you, not just the spouse or the of or friends. If you are honest with yourself and not being overly humble, you know you are a you are a good writer. So let's do things. You are going to write 100 words article over the 2 nights at the home. You are on a self imposed delaying, and you have to do the best you can in the 3 to 4 hours. What happened? I bet happened is that you write a pretty dreams good articles, and the discover you can turn around the pieces in a short order, and then suddenly you have someone curious about the just how good a writer you are, and you have the added benefit of the knowing you can truth around the articles on short notice, which opens up the new opportunities of the new opportunities of to get published. I have a I have an experience. I give myself 30 days to write a book. I don't even start with the topic in mind. I just start with a deadline, and then I have written sev- several books with attribute and the self-imposed deadline. I have tested the scope of my writing talents, and the now in, intuitively know what I can and can't do as a writer. Push your talents to the failure point, and see what amazing things you can do. You will never know just how good you are at the something until you have tested at the hypnosis that you are in the fact quite good at it. Seek out the opportunities to use your talents. Whenever at the work, at the home, or the while polluting the seek out new opportunities to use your talents for the benefits of the other. Maybe you are a natural leader or the natural manager. Maybe you are a natural at the planning events, evolving evolving the business plans, marketing of the fundraising. When the opportunity present themselves, ask yourself, do my talents fit the need? As if so, how does this situation make the most of my talents, and how can I use them to help others in this set of the circumstances? You may have non-traditional talents requiring you to seek out the non-traditional opportunities to use them, or you may have a traditional ones which may serve you and the other in non-traditional settings. When what cases at work at the make the most of your talents? Which voluntary organizations, which activities, which projects? For the example, when getting involved in the organization, find the what activities they do that are most suitable your talents and the voluntary for those activities. If you are a great writer, write for or edit their publication. If you are a very thoughtful and logical, help them with the strategic planning. If you are empathing, a good listener, assist with their new membership drive. What what you are good at, you will be maximizing your talents for the good of the organization. Use your talent in the office. There are the regular database debate among the professionals. Do you play to your strength, or do you work on your weakness? Of course you should do both. The better question is, how much time and the energy should you devote to one over the other? As the lawyer, we were a lot of heads and the called upon the handler a variety of the issues, matter and the concurrence. You can't simply do the one aspect of your job and ignore the others. Even if we have a specialty, we are still until utility players judging several takes at once. So yet take the time to work on your weakness, but take more times to play to your strengths. Seek out the opportunities to on your cases to tackle issues and the tasks that highlight the make the most of the strength. Seek out the practice growth or the cases call you that call out for your strength. Yes, there will be an aspect of those cases that will require skill set skill set you need to improve, but hopefully there are large sweet large sweater of the works be done in those cases for the which you are well suited doing the quality deceptive work. If the work is the what the client and your firm wants, so seek out the opportunities whenever the handling a case or the volunteering for the specific project on a case to do so. Use your talent in voluntary bar association. Applying your talents in the voluntary bar association is the easy, since it's voluntary based. No more makes you anything. You get to voluntary for what best suits you, your talents. You don't have to write if you don't want to. You don't have to speak if you don't want to. You don't have to fundri- fundraise if you don't want to. You can you can look you can look at the organization, study what they do and what they offer their members, and choose those activities that highlighting your talents. And when I volunteer for the organization, I speak out to opportunities to write, opportunities to lead. I love writing I love developing a vision and a plan and the implementing them. So I write an article and the books, edit publication, and I propose a project and the plan to make them a reality. There are certain things I am not good at, like the fundraising. So I avoid takes that involving fundraising. If there is a big gala that require a sponsorship, I am not the best person to seek out the secure those sponsorship. I can do it, and I have, but other are much better at it than me, and they should be once take to do so. But you can do a lot for the organization. Get very well known in the organization and the development the business throughout the organization by volunteering for the task that highlighting your talents. Use the talents at home. Your talents usefulness is not limited to work. They have a role at the home too. They keep they can help you your spouse tackle voluntary projects. They can help with upcoming PTA events. They can help your kids evaluate their own talents and the passion and aid them in the pursuing their destiny. In fact, there are few things more fulfilling than the helping your kids identifying and the purchase their dreams, expecting with them their aha moments when they realize what their talents are, what their passions are, and plotting a plan for their dreams and the destiny. There are moments, this process, witnessing in the being a part of their part of it, they're a little than a more joyful, more heartwarming of the often the there is the strategy synergy between the joyful synergy between a child's talent and the passion and on. That's not to say they have they have the same talents or they share similar destinies as you do, but just as you were imbued with certain talents and the passion to achieve your dreams, you were provided those same talents and the passions to complement your children's and the help them achieve them dreams. Not only are there non coincidence as to the skill set with which we are imbued. There are no consideration with those who come into our lives and the needs our skill set to assist them in the casting their dreams. Use our talent in the community. Go beyond the work and the family and seek out the opportunities to serve your community. You could do it through working on the board of the local non-profit, volunteering at the community events, or starting something entirely new that benefit your neighborhood. When you volunteer, you get to choose what to do, so you can seek out the task and that play to your strengths. In your pursuit to serve avoid the task for which you are not well suited. The purpose of isn't simply to serve. The purpose of it's serve to, serve through your talents. Any organization, including a voluntary one, the it's compare of the different individual with different talent. One of us can do everything, and the no organization can thrive when the everyone shares the same talent. So you need to do what you are good at, and the others have to be chosen to do with what they are good at. And if leadership of the organization is doing its job, it's matching the right person with the right talent for the right jobs. If you want to be a leader, you need to identify other talents and the passion, and they put them to work for the organization. One of the biggest mistake a leader makes hiring a talent person for a job where her talents go to waste, and she struggle to do a job for the which she is not well suited. Growth your talent. Grow your talents. Take the time to net, net neutral and the growth your talents. You want to learn their applicability to your career, family, friends, and the community. Talents are like muscles. They need to be used, and the more you use them, the more they grow. Test them, apply them, find different scenarios to use them. By doing so, not only will you Develop your exciting talents. You may uncover secondary talents you previously were unaware of. The most did not have you talented, and the no one can use and they apply them like you. If you don't if you don't develop them, nature them push them to their limits. Then there will be a countless opportunities text that we are meant for you to tackle, obstacle for you to overcome, folk that needed your help that will go to waste. There are tasks to be done in this world that only you can do. There are others who need to help that only you can provide. If you talent strength, then you will be never completely fulfill your destiny, and the half liver life is a therapy. Explore new opportunities to use your talents. Think of the new ways to use your talents. Maybe you have a new idea about how the film can make market its practice areas of the perhaps you have an idea how your local voluntary bar association can be generated revenue of, or how your house of the worship can raise the funds for the new securities. Perhaps what you need is to apply your skill to a goal or the plan no one has thought of yet. Plan no one but you has the skill to execute. Some talents can be applied across the wide array of the opportunity writing for them. Some talents are the more specialized and the narrow, and the just must be analyzed more thoughtfully to the applicate a wider application for them. Whenever you talent, think about how they can be used different circumstances and the situation Poland on the fit for them, and the scenarios which benefits both you and the other. You tap into your imagination and the integrity to see opportunities others have yet to see. It is thought that self exploration, that new opportunities for you and your talents will be present themselves. Seek others with the complementary talents. Seek others with the complementary talents. As the leader, as a leader, we need to put together them as the successful teams are the often compensate a talent individual whose talent whose talent complement or one another. You are good at the X, he is good at Y, and the C is good at Z. The acknowledge your weakness and the seek out those who are strength are the in those areas. When you when you evaluate your success, law firm or the business, you see a wider variety of the skills strength across the individual who comprise the organization. In a film, for the example, you may have a great writer, great author, or the great marketer, great managers, and the great visitors. Each plays each plays a role in the sustainability and the growth of the organization. No one person can be great at all of these. The right people for the right job can make an organization growth by the leaps and the bounces. Placing folk where their blogging is the sign of the intuitive, intuitive and the successful leader at your work, and in the association you are blocked to seek out a flock with the complementary skill set and the see what the synergies you have to tackle projects that neither of you could do on your own, but the aggregating your skills you can do it you can do it collectively. It is all about this chapter. We will going to start our next chapter is the fueling your fueling your talents with your passion. Talent is not enough. We all know about it that talent is not enough for the success. That I don't care how talented you are, I don't care what skills do you have, it doesn't matter how naturally you perform a certain task. Talent is not enough. You are not passionate about what you are doing. You are you are going through the motion. If you are not pos- passionate about your job, your skills are not being tested in the challenge. If you are not passionate, then your talent don't have to have the fuel they need for for you to do best, to do be at the best. I know a lot talented people who don't use their talents, so simply get by on name. There are talented writers who don't want to write a legal publication because who has the time. They talented speakers who don't want to market themselves by the my boys are the gifted student musician. They practice a lot because they love music. They have the friends who are also gifted but the stake by on their talents. They could be so much more, but they choose not to be. Talent maybe get you across the finish line, but it won't get you to across the film. Do you have to want the finish line, but you have to the drive to do so. Without the passion, you will never appreciate how far you deep your talents go to, because the only by working with that you need to do the job at hand, and the little if nothing more. Talents plus passion is the key. Passion direct your talent. Think of your talent as the automobile and your passion and as the driver. Talent will get you the destination, but the needs passion to direct it. What you are finding exciting, what drives you, what gets you out the bed in the morning, what what you dream for, the what you read, talk about your passion. This will be a focus you on what goals or to the purchase and will fuel your talents. Your talents may have the varied applicability, and your passion can find their right application for you. What you love with the direct how you use your talent. What gets you excited will drive your passion to pursue what excited you. Passion is the reason you love to do X. Let the passion instruct you to how to apply your talents to X. You are already studies where the you are talented as the passion intersect. Let your passion make the most of those interaction points and the find new and the novel ways to make the most of your talent. Passion motivates you to use your talents. Revisit the motivational speaker. What they have to say sometimes will res- resonate with your sometimes in your want. Their inspiration saying and the addict antidotes may be exactly exactly what to need one day and not the next. They are not you. They don't know your talents and the passion. It's like the drinking water but the never having it quench with your thoughts. Your your passion provide a fortune fortune that will be never run out and the will always if you allow them. Wake up wake you wake you up early, keep you up late, skip the television and the avoid other divisor as the distraction that prevent you from the using their talents to their fullest. Passion keeps you from the sharing at your watch makes the morning and the afternoon disappear without the notice, help you focus and keeps you going going when other have the call it day. Your passion compel you to get up and the move toward the goals. They are drawn to talent because they see them as the count it to those goals. If you let them, they will be utilize your talents will in way you never believe or the acti- anticipate. A motivational speaker can never do this. Only you can. Only your passion can. Passion informs you on the how to leverage your talents. They say imagination is the mother of the invention, but the passion is what drives you the imagination to envision old and the new way to leverage your talents. When you went to something really want to something, your passion for it is mechanizing every which way to get it. You are not coloring within the lines anymore. You are out of the box, reflecting the anything and the everything you can do to achieve your goals. Your passion to secure X, achieve Y, or the accomplish Z open up your mind's horizon to apply your talents to get what you want. Passion drives us to satisfy it, uh, satisfy it, and in so ending open our eyes to new avenue and the possibilities on the how our talents can be applied, growth expanded, and the recruit, recruited to the serve if the patient focuses the end game because it want to win. Patient serve as the foil to our fear, hesitancy, and the laziness. At the start of each day there is the struggle between our passion and the stumps queue of struggler between what we want and the what we are satisfied with. If you allow your passion to leverage your talents, most days your passion are going to have the upper hand and the direct dedicate you dedicate to you how the day will go and when it goes when it does when the sun when and you are back in the bed with you with your arm under your pillow. You will say to yourself, this was a great day. Talent without a passion is the dead. You can have all the talents in the world, but without the passion, fulfilling it, feeling it, the direction, it driving it, the maximizing it. Your talent is the one of life support. You have it, but you don't quite know where to what to do with it. What to do with it? You don't feel the complaint to use it or the develop it, and it atrophies. You may have talent to play the saxophone, but you if you are not passionate about playing it, you will never participate and never realize how good you could become. Remember that there is often over overlap between your talents talents and passions. So focus on the what use you are passions about the ingredient and the drive your talents. You have to want to use your talents to accomplish the goal. Without the desire your talents plus will be talents will be a is utilized at all. Search out the search out others who are like minded. Not only will not only will you passionate fuel your talent your talents, other will be a similar passion will do so too. If you love the bargaining area of the law, there is the no doubt there is the already or the organization that creates you the attorney who loved it. Join the organization, voluntary, get involved, and get to know others with similar passion. They love this area of the law. You loved it. You have something in common to talk about. You can learn from them more about the areas and the how to for full race and the attorney handling matters in the area. Folks folks who love the same thing, love being together to talk about that thing. There was the fiction phase of my life where I wrote short stories. Since I didn't have the fiction right back down. I joined a weekly class at my local community college. I quite made friends, and we talk about the writing a lot, how to brainstorm, how to deal with the writer's block, how to outline a story, and to whom to pitch it. I have also been involved with the practice committees in various bar associations. I will I have belonged to, including DRI, where the where I have socialized and become a friend with the other in my practice area, and have learned a lot, not only systemically but about how to make the most of practice in that area. Working the alongside like the minded individuals creates an environment where everyone's motivation of each other create a more motivation both of the group and the for the individual who compressing it. Find a community for find a community of others like you. If you want work out if you work out, you may belong to a classes where everyone encourage and the purchase one another. If you enjoy the reading, you belong to a book club where everyone discuss the latest novel or the non-fiction books by so and so. For your career, find a local community for the flocks who share similar careers plan and the goals, and meet with them face to face on a monthly basis to discuss plans, pursuit ideas and the goals, so you can expand your frame of the reference of what you should be doing, achieve your dreams, and have accountability partners who help you stay to task, and whom you help to stay on the task. Like minded people, you can help one another see new opportunities, maximize them, and encourage each other. Yes, we lawyers are the competitive by the nature, and it may seem counterintuitive to seek out the community of the potential competitor of the potential competitor for the new business, but when purchasing goals, there is a lot of learn from the other success and the failure in the purchasing the same or the similar dreams. This is all about this chapter. We will go in the For the next one, it is the defining your dreams. Review your list of the dreams. Review again and again of your dreams. Flip through the flip through your journal and find the pages where you wrote down your dreams. Review a whole list which one excited you the most. Which one are those that you have you have had since you were young and you are kept them through every stage of your life. Which ones relate you to career, your family, your community? How often personal dreams? With your journal open and a pen in hand, organize your dreams according to your according your strategy or the category career, family, community, and others. Once once you have spread them out, number and the dreams in each category according to the how how it best matches up to you talents and the passion. By doing this, you can see which of your dreams are really your dreams and which of them you are glom onto the because of your society, culture, and the family or friends. At this point, there are no dreams that there are no dreams that are too big or the that you consider too ridiculous to include in your list. You want to organize the full panoply of your dreams. You have to categorize and number them and then look them too closely. Your destiny is in that list. You you just need to spend some times with the list of the figure that out. Optimistic but the realistic. Optimizing but the realistic. Dreams are supposed to be a good. That's why there are called dreams. But there are big dreams, even huge dreams, and there are impressible ones. I can dream of the playing professional sport, but that's never going to happen no matter how hard I try. I can dream of the becoming a vocalist, but that's not going to happen. Dreams that are rooted in your talents and the passion are ones you should focus on, even if you have master every ounce of the optimization you need. You have to see them come true. If they are grounded in your talents and the passion, you have a real shot at them. It's when you are replaying or talents you don't have to passion your leg that dreams get out the reach in the. In fact, there are probably not dreams you should be pursuing. There are just a distraction from what you should really be doing with your life. The greater the talent and the greater the passion, that bigger you can dream and still consider your dream realistic. Career dreams. What dreams do you have for your career? Do you want to become a specialist in the certain fields? Do you want to become a national expert in that field? Do you want to head a practice area that handles cases in that field? Do you want to start national practice in that field? What are what are your long term dreams? Intermediate, short terms, or do you want to become a rainmark? How big of the rainmark? Do you want to help your fame grow? How big? Doing what take times and the spell out the exactly what your career dreams are. The be as the specific as the possible. The more amorphous your dreams and the are the header it is to set a goal to achieve them. you don't have a clear target, so you are not quite sure what to aim at. Let's assume you want to do become a go-to attorney in the area of the cyber security. Look up the attorney who have a national reputation in the area, studies their film profile. What does it look like to be a national expert in the areas? How does the attorney's practices area looked in terms of the size and the scope? He has she written on the topic, spoke in the lead, lead an organization involved with the area? She involved in the any industry groups? Has she written on the topics, spoken, leads leads an organization involved with the areas? Is she involved in the any industry groups? What you have to have in mind may not limited what this attorney has accomplished, but it will provided you with insight and the context as to what it look like to achieve the dreams of being a national expert on cyber security. When I was a younger lawyer, I studied the field profiles of the leading civil defense attorney. What had they accomplished? Who were their who were their client? What jur- what jersey validated and the published option did they have? What organization did they belong to? What award had they received? Looking at the bios in the itineraries you aspire to be like will be provided some men on your bones for your career stream, family dreams. In addition to the career dreams, you have dreams for your family. If you are married, what will be re- remained look like for you too? If you have kids, what do you want to see them accomplish? What are their talents, passion, and the dreamers you you can your help them achieve their destiny? As the family, you may have the collective dreams about the starting a charity together, of fundraising together, teaching together, traveling together. As the family, each member his uh, his or the own dreams, but you may play the role of the helping each family remember the achievement their individual dreams, just as you are on the road road to achieve your own professional dreams. Your daughter wants to be lawyer like you. You have been through the process. You have ideas about how to go about it. You can be a more talent parents. You can be a professional mentor and the accountability parents. Both my son wants to be a professional musician. I am tone deaf, so I can have the skill or passion for the music. They do, but I am process guy, believing every goals can be achieved with the right process. So I help them brainstorm and think about what they should be doing to get from here to there. For the day, for the David, my older son, the dreams is being a professional conductor of an orchestra. For Michael, the dream is the being professional jazz musician. My family dreams is to help their dreams come true, and I do that by helping them find opportunities to develop and showcase their talents. There are through your family dreams, and you can make the reality. Community dreams. There are some community dreams also, like what articulate dreams do you have for your house, for your worship, your community, and for those less fortunate than you. Is there a charity you want to start or lead? Is there a non-profit you can want to assist and help to grow? You we are we are taking about the dreams, so challenge our lives, dreams that leave a legacy, dreams that live on after you are gone be. Should all have the latest one dream that makes the world better place? What's your? Perhaps you belong to a house of the worship when the attendance and given is the deadline. You want to stop the slide and the grow it up. Your dreams could be a develop and the implement the strategic plan to turn things around the makes you conversation consecration large, more engaged, more giving, and the more grounded in the mission to help and the serve others. We are social creators. We need to one another. Put in the sociality confinement long enough, and we lose our minds, our imagination, and our identity. We are buried this way to engage with others, help them, and lift them up. We are less when we don't do this. Community dreams tends to be a biggest dream, so that the times to think them through. Other dreams, the case all other dreams. Did we miss any? Are there other dreams in other categories we have not yet discussed? Maybe something more personal. You want to run a marathon, you want to climb a mountain, you want to walk the alpha alpha chain trial, be a best telling author, compile complete in the bodybuilding competition. There are something about the doing something extraordinary that is the appending, doing something that few other have done, and not just doing excelling in the perhaps not being a satisfaction running a marathon, perhaps running a several and cutting your time in each sub subquistance race, maybe starting with the memorable climb and then another and the another until you are scaling one of the bigger mountain in the world. As the lawyer, we are competitive by the nature. We like the scraping, and we escapely like winning, so it no surprise to hear from others lawyer that their personal dreams have a competitive aspect to them. Write them down. They are part of you. They define you. They drive you. Journaling journaling, I kept going back to journaling because the writing down our dreams and how we plan to achieve them is so important in the following through with them. There is something about the writing your dreams down by hand and going back to reading them over and over, reflecting on them, studying them, and the imaging and the brainstorming how to achieve them. The written word in our own handwriting takes the life of its own. It jumps off the pages and reminds you what to want to do with your life and how to do it. I kept business card in my wallet with my dreams written in the back. I have misspelled it a few times. Have to go back and write a new one. But there are and from timing to I look at in the remaining myself. I am headed. Journaling accomplished the same thing. Now go to written down your dreams. So today all about it. We will go next in the developing up developing a plan to achieve your dreams. We will talk about later. Today we will see many things like journaling and the others dream and about the dreams. So that's all for today. Thank you so much.